My topic today is communicating across for cross-cultural awareness. Here, business has become more global nowadays. So, whatever the business it is, the communication plays the key role. Communicating across cultures effectively improves productivity and promotes harmonious work environments. It also involves understanding cultural differences and overcoming the language problems because without knowing the language what the others are speaking, we can't give the reply to proper communication. So, in order for the better business, we need to communicate ourselves. And first of all, the problems of cultural differences. We need to know the culture of the other guys whom we are speaking to because otherwise it creates a problem. Like as we showed in the figure, the lady is going to give the shake hand to the other guy, but the other guy is from the different culture, so where he bends for greeting them. So it is improperly blamed for some miscommunication. It is often confused with the other human elements involved. It is easy to overgeneralize cultural practices. So, coming to defining the culture, culture is the shared ways in which groups of people understand and interpret or view the world. The behaviors and beliefs characteristics of a particular social, ethnic, or age group. The two major types of cultural differences that affect communication are differences in body position and movements, differences in use and practices. And coming to the body positions and movements, there are different meanings in different countries for different gestures. Like when you show the thumbs up in some countries, it is like okay, good, perfect, or good job. But whereas in the Thailand, Iran, it is absence gesture. Like this, there are too many gestures which are different in different places. Touching and handshaking are important to understand in cross-cultural communication. Other cultures that like touching have greetings ranging from embraces to kisses to nose rubbing. Receiving a gift or touching with the left hand is considered a serious breach of etiquette in some countries. The coming to fractures of human relationship, differing attitudes toward various factors of human relationship cause communication problems. Out of those factors, some of the major things are the time, space, frankness, intimacy of relationship, values. And coming to effects of business communication, cultural differences affect communication. People in Asian cultures prefer an indirect approach. Westerns prefer to be direct. This is the major difference when coming to these effects of business communication. One must modify one's communication to fit the culture of the recipient. The problem in business communication is difficulties in using English. In some countries, English might be the first language. In some countries, English might be a second language. But culturally derived words, for example, slang, cause problems. Like the American slang will be different to the Indian slang, where it is too difficult for us, like Indian students who come here to catch the slang when the professor is speaking. But whenever we are thoroughly listening to them by repeatedly, then it will be easy to understand. Some of the general suggestions are be simple and talk basic English, words questions carefully to elicit the response intended, continually checking for the meaning and using written summaries can help ensure the accuracy of the communication. Yeah, knowing the meanings of different kind of words helps us to increase our vocabulary and understand the other summaries given by the our colleagues. And what I just say is communicate effectively because once we develop the following skills, then it's easy to communicate globally and the business will be effective. Like the effective listening, checking your perceptions, gathering information, cultivating self-awareness, acceptance of differences. These are important for communicating effectively. Thank you for watching this video and this is Shashank Arbi signing off. Thank you, Professor, for giving this idea of creating a video out of the PPT. Thank you so much.